Hello, podcast listeners. We know podcasts are a great way to catch up on a program that you may have missed on KSJE, and it's provided as a free service of this radio station. But you know, KSJE is now listener supported, and so while you enjoy this podcast, we hope that you'll also take some time to join KSJE. Become a member today. It's quite easy to do. Just go to our website at ksje.com/support and pick the level of support that best matches your budget. Thanks again for listening. Here's your podcast. Tuesday morning here on KSJE. That means it's time for our AdoptAPet Tuesday segment. Amber Francisco is joining me live this morning from the Farmington Regional Animal Shelter. Amber, good morning.
Good morning, Scott. How are you?
I'm doing well, thanks. Thank you for joining me this week. And let's talk about some of the animals that are available for adoption. You're telling me still lots of dogs at the shelter that need homes, right?
Yes, we have absolutely no open kennels for dogs that are coming in today or that are in our Sally Port that came in last night. So we need some people to come down and meet some new family members and adopt them and take them home.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see if we can do that. How about telling us a little bit about Addie? She's available, right?
Yes, Addie is she's very sweet. She's very timid. She's leery of new people, so she takes some time to warm up. But what she does, she's just as sweet as can be. She would probably do best in a quiet home where she can take time to adjust to her new home and to her new people. But if you're willing to take the time, you're going to have the best dog in the world. She is just amazing. She just needs some love and attention to become a real dog again.
Okay, very good. That's Addie, available this week at the Farmington Regional Animal Shelter, and so is Comet.
Yes, Comet is a happy-go-lucky 3-year-old mixed breed. He's got lots of personality, lots of energy, so if you're looking for someone you can take hiking with you as we get into the summer months, he's the dog for you. He does love people, but he's not a friend of other dogs, so he needs to be the only dog in the home. But you got to come meet him, and if you can see his picture, he's all ears and ready to go home.
Definitely all ears, that is for sure. But he looks like he's ready to go for sure. And last but certainly not least, we have Pookie on the list.
Yes, Pookie is a playful 2-year-old mix. She came to the shelter. When she came in, she had a litter of puppies that have all found their forever homes. So now it's her turn. She does great with other kids, loves to play with the water. If you like us on our Facebook page, you can see a video of her this weekend running around playing chase with one of our younger volunteers, bouncing around in the pool. So you can see her personality there, but you got to come down and meet her. She does well with other dogs, so you just got to come meet her and hopefully take her home.
Okay. All right. That is Pookie, available this week at the shelter. And these are just 3 of the many, many, many dogs that you have available, right? Amber, you were saying you're pretty full, full.
Yes, we are extremely full with dogs. We have quite a few up for adoption. You can go on to Pet Tango and see the rest of them. But we need to find some homes for some of them. Or if you've lost your dog over this holiday weekend, you were out of town and came home and your dog is missing, please come down and see if they're here. We've got a lot of stray dogs that came in this weekend that are waiting for their families to come and pick them up.
Okay. Well, hopefully we can make some room there because, again, when all those kennels are full, right, you don't have any room for any other dogs that are coming in, right? That's the problem.
Yeah, that's the problem when we're getting more and more dogs every single day. So we need people to come down, adopt, foster, come pick up your dogs if you're missing your animal. Please come down. Don't just call. Come down, take a look.
Right.
You may call it a pit, and we may call it a lab. So please come down and look for your dogs, or come down and find your new best friend.
Perfect. Very good. And of course, one of the solutions to this problem would be to spay and neuter our pets, right? And then we wouldn't have so many.
Absolutely. If people would continue to spay and neuter their pets, we wouldn't have so many unwanted ones. But
we do.
So that happens. We're doing what we can, adopting them out. Everybody we adopt out is already spayed and neutered, microchipped,
That's right.
ready to go home. So and our adoption fees for adult dogs are still $25, so you can't beat that price.
No, not at all. For everything that you get, which is great, and of course, that companion that is forever grateful. I know there's something about adopting a pet from a shelter. They know. I think they know, and you know. So it's a great relationship.
Shelter animals are the best. I have 6 of them at home. 3 dogs, 3 cats. They are the best.
See?
So come down and meet somebody.
There you go. Very good. Amber, thanks so much for all the work you and the rest of the staff at the shelter do, and the volunteers, too, every week. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Scott.
You bet. Take care. That's Amber Francisco from the Farmington Regional Animal Shelter. She is here with us every Tuesday to talk about the pets that are in need of their homes at the shelter. And as we heard, the dogs at the shelter are at capacity, so they really need to find some homes for the dogs at the Farmington Regional Animal Shelter. And we always remind you, whenever you're planning to add to your family, do consider adopting from one of our local shelters or rescue organizations, and really can make a difference in the community. So thank you for that, and thank you guys for joining me this morning, everybody. Appreciate you being with me every morning here at 8 o'clock, our visual radio program on KSJE, KSJE.com, of course, our Facebook page, our YouTube channel, and our Twitter account. We appreciate that. Only made possible by the community. This is community-supported KSJE. You can support us, too. Just go to KSJE.com/support. Have a great Tuesday, everyone. Back with you tomorrow morning with my guests from the Farmington Public Library. See you tomorrow morning, a little after 8 o'clock, right here on KSJE. Did you enjoy that podcast? We hope that you did. And if you did, share it with your friends. And if you really want to keep podcasts like this coming, please support KSJE. You can do it easily online at ksje.com.